Sneachta éadrom, Paul a hochailte gair hef bhór. Sneachta éadrom, Paul a hochailte gair hef bhór. Gan coras, ligan siad an sneachta titim, bramach sa chort. Gan coras, ligan siad an sneachta titim, bramach sa chort. Búr a géin, le staul den chlí, sneachta ihe. Búr a géin, le staul den chlí, sneachta ihe. Sneachta ihe, daoine dar ar bráid go daun a dust. Sneachta ihe, daoine dar ar bráid go daun a dust. Níl an sneachtain an éichealt, cach gair. Níl an sneachtain an éichealt, cach gair. Sneachta erig, an slí a glíonn siúil a bhaine heilí scaint. Sneachta erig, an slí a glíonn siúil a bhaine heilí scaint. Chríiste go hitanse, sneachta sin anó. Chríiste go hitanse, sneachta sin anó. Tús an óir, sínta sír brenn ar bheanna feid neachta. Tús an óir, sínta sír brenn ar bheanna feid neachta. In éon bhall dó bháin, atá na priocháin cruinné, sneachta lá. In éon bhall dó bháin, atá na priocháin cruinné, sneachta lá. Sneachta lá, Gona maidine na nilirach. Sneachta lá, gona maidine na nilirach. Sneachta lá, solas bogón ré I measc neadach na lachan. Sneachta lá, solas bogón ré measc neadach na lachan. An chéad sé sneachta, ba cach ag neata go mochar maidin. An chéad sé sneachta, ba cach ag neata go mochar maidin. Cá sneachta an is rís blach na bó finné. Cá sneachta an is rís blach na bó finné.
Late, the dark street with half-hearted lamps hovering just overhead. My mother has topped up the water in the steamer 3 times. She looks out of the window at the snow approaching. what the snow said. Saints watch open-eyed as I plenty the air with intolerable light. You scoop handfuls of flesh, moulding me in your image. You wished for me, guided me here with prayer and with song. Gravestones peer from my hands like rotten teeth. Go to sleep, child. I will free the world of its clanking. Bird. When the cat came home with a mouthful of feathers and that look in his eye, for once the bird was still alive. We nursed it best we could, mashed bread, prayed solemnly to the God of broken things, but its frightened heart was too swift, too fleet for this world. We cleared a patch of snow for the funeral, dug a spade-deep hole for the matchbox coffin, and sang all things bright and beautiful in high, warbling, church-like voices. Princess of radiation. They have decoded your blueprint, messed up your electricity, so now even your good cells won't fit neatly inside. At Christmas you try a small glass of cider and a handful of sweets, but your strange new cells rebuff these offerings. Everyone sits round your bed, watching the ghost of Christmas on television. All except you wear a paper crown. What the earth said. When your feet are dirty with ash from the hearthstones, and your rug is untidy with the skull bones of mice, when the snow has hidden your path to the river and the river's too busy to allow you across, when the stairs have brought you as far as the landing, lie down on me, lie down. I am a feather in the heart of a stone, the bed you imagined a train's distance from home.
Ditse a bháin. Taramach go bio, níl tú sin. Níor ghráid tú I geartaiad, sul a ráisiid bailithe lo. Ditse a bháin an tSNEACHTA seo. Éirí a chud le tain. Amach go bio leat, mar a bheice tú, I gceart arís. Ag titim go bog, tSNEACHTA álinn, ar na bio I Sir na Marabilla Gach Park is Cron. Ná Laura Chara Múscail tú féin Sin Illa Amach go biola agus tigi tú Cuimhne an sneachta mar a chóirteoir dearmata Dálan na cuimhne ní anan riamh ach seall Ila Lusca agus dill féin dúirte san itheir Míle lehead de rud ann agus sneachta íon Scáin Machlin Cuirt de chuidéide go beo Cur cuma arthain Siúla mid nocht ar an sneachta uair Feicimid de chéile agus déanamid gáir a ríis is Scáin an ama Slán do mar réifhór Katrina Dág tú slán a gcuin go lua Bhí sé cur sneachta an lá a chuirmar de chónra bheag bháin san itheir Is tú ar námatá caite agus ar námatá le teacht An tain ní amháin is cuimhin linn Roite ar lámh a roite dála na hireach a éibrí de ghéige a dúras chun an sneachta glanna Tá ís róir ag an gráin sin Tá sé láidir Tá fréamhacha duimhne aige
Brecon le búda sneachta dhéanamh agam Brecon le búda sneachta dhéanamh agam An léróid neachta bhí déanta agam ite an gabal An léróid neachta bhí déanta agam ite an gabal Calóga sneachta túrlingta nuas má gáhearna Calóga sneachta túrlingta nuas má gáhearna Sneachta le sráid bhaile curthar muil le páistí Sneachta le sráid bhaile curthar muil le páistí An chéad sneachta Úrlaí maidir na chanig sabbat An chéad sneachta Úrní maid na chanig sagart. Carnbeg sneachta fáca snille, na galún fiús bochas. Carnbeg sneachta fáca snille, na galún fiús bochas. Drihile hollisiún sneachta, tachanasel. Drihile hollisiún sneachta, tachanasel. Róga sneachtarm, amachlam, pe rud a hugamach me. Róga sneachtarm, amachlam, pe rud a hugamach me. Ordú críar dhéanas lachen, sneachta arig. Ordú críar dhéanas lachen, sneachta arig. Jóhanna arig a séide, sneachta gúrnán. Jóhanna arig a séide, sneachta gúrnán. Gnó móra se, in sneachta se lá, lucht carach. Gnó móra se, in sneachta se lá, lucht carach. Í ghorcha, an chéad chalóg neachta bhac mo bhníl. Í ghorcha, an chéad chalóg neachta bhac mo bhníl. Knag, knag, an gort rí seo rau, sneachta rín. Hello? Knag, knag, an gort rí seo rau, sneachta rín. Knag, knag, an gort rí seo rau, sneachta rín.
How it is. We must begin to tell the children lies. The fire starts to chuckle in the grate, and so we turn away from trusting eyes. The story that we tell them simply tries to let a little light in, though it's late. We must begin to tell the children lies. Though listening close, they'll not see the disguise, the masks and veils we wear, what we create when we turn away from trusting eyes. By this fireside, they'll not realise the snow outside is blocking off the gate. We must begin to tell the children lies. Why need you feel you must apologise? Of course it's right to shield them from their fate, and so we turn away from trusting eyes. We should work hard to muffle up their cries before they're even uttered. Let's not wait. We must begin to tell the children lies, and so we turn away from trusting eyes. The boatman's wife. They'd been iced in for days, and the wind had been prying into her barest rooms and her shadow self with the insinuating voice of a glass harmonica. Finding scant resistance, it commenced on her prospects, those of her daughters and the tadpole in her belly, until she asked of the wind, "How deep is this water?" "Enough for your sorrow," sang the wind, "enough for the sky and the fire of you." She looked wholly into the wind's eyes. "And how long would a person be in the sinking?" "Oh, not very long, child, fleet as stone." The boat creaked as she crept to the stern, glimpsing a Bethel boat choked in the ice. Wind placed one careful hand on her back and patiently showed her the way. The dog in the sky. When the poor dog was walking in snow, he circled widdershins, sniffing for a patch that was not bleached, that smelled of earth, that didn't dust his coat with raw, white cold. No luck, he turned towards the grain in wider circles, orbiting his original prints. Listing, he turned to the stars for direction, as it was now quite dark, and it seems they talked him out of the earth, of ever seeing or wanting it again. For now his paw prints glittered the sky, willy-nilly, almost passing for stars. In the glass room, her words were tiger moths. They eddied about his head and fled towards the cold glass walls. He spoke laughing birds. They gobbled up some tiger moths while chortling to themselves. She cried snowflakes, a powdery blizzard settling around the room in deep, soft drifts. She hollered out a space and climbed inside. He watched in flummoxed silence, but was nowhere to be seen. The moths bruised their wings, battering against the glass. Laughing birds rolled around, gleefully gripping their sides. The size of kittens. Today I have seen snowflakes the size of kittens, heard the yelps of 100 million wood ants from a village on the other side of the world I don't even know the name of. Heard the yelps of 100 million wood ants as a kettle of hot water the size of 20 kittens was poured slowly onto them. Heard the yelps and translated them into kitten language, then into the Queen's English, only to realise that it's okay, that the wood ants are far too hardy to let boiling water get them down. And now the streets are littered with kitten snow, joining their paws to cover everything, making everything into everything else. Across the other side of the world, the ants carry on about their business.
Ashtar. Maidin, nuair a chula mé na hain ag canna leis na bláhanna is óige. Higus go raibh tú imethe. Ag braca lé. Nuair a chula mé na hain ag cantracht na bláhanna is óige chun dúiseachta. Higus go raibh tú imethe hana féin. In éanacht leis an muí bhalamh a héadan trasna, caol stráidena an bhaile seo. Mar ar úlaí na hain chun talamh, mar ar bhlaisidir an sneachta uair. Grá. Ní féidir lom cuairt a thuairt ar the nocht a iní nó. Tá an sneachta ag titim arís. Titim go ciúin ar hithe agus ar ráidina na carach seo. Tá an sneachta ag titim arís. Titim go bog ar an áhain mar ar gháramar le chéile trá. Dá bhuige a hitin sé, se smó a bhédaín mo grádaid. Focail. I gairí fuair atá sé. Lorg na gos chuileáid. Scríofa sa sneachta. Ní ar stré atá gach fánaí. Sneachta. An sneachta I ngach áit. An spéir a dul in náirchacht. An chosulucht ar an sneachta sin. Go dtí sé go deo. Tost. Tá sé dearmata in isiad. Ach ribh hecht ar an síolduit. Is sead ólam tú brí an tosta. Lá smuo an sneachta a titim arís. An daun ina stad.